With all those holiday parties and the family gatherings, it's so hard to turn down the sweets and the treats and to keep the pounds off. So here to help us with that is registered dietitian Carolyn Bell. Full disclosure here, under Carolyn's guidance, I've lost 10 pounds so far.
Yes, you have lost 10 pounds. You know what that's the same as?
She showed me. I have to step out of the camera for a second.
Oh, yes. That is the same as a 10-pound bag of potatoes.
I don't realize that.
Sorry.
I'm faster. My race last week was faster.
Oh, definitely.
Probably
But let's just take a few of these and, you know, put them in little places. And
No, let's not.
No, let's not. Okay. But you see how heavy it feels
Yeah,
better,
I didn't
doesn't
realize
it?
that. Yeah.
Ah, good to know. So
That
keep
is good
that
to
in
know.
mind. If you
All
lose
right.
10,
I'm going to
it's
get
going to
rid
make a
of these 10
difference.
again.
Sure.
So, Carolyn, how do you go to a holiday party? This is one of the things that I find the most difficult to do. Go to a holiday party, you're mingling with your friends and your family, and there's the spread of great food that someone has gone to a lot of trouble of making for you. You don't want to be rude
I know.
and not partake.
That's
What can we do?
Well, first off, try not to go too hungry if it's, you know, before you go,
Good
because you
idea,
may
yeah.
overeat. But secondly, when you get to the party, we have to decide, is it a cocktail party, you're going to have dinner after, or is this something that you're trying to get a meal out of while you're there? So I brought some things to show you ways to cut calories and also have some fun while you're doing so.
Okay.
So I'd like to start off with alcohol.
Let's start with the favorite.
That's always the favorite topic.
Yeah.
And a margarita has, it tells you right there, 250 calories for one
Oh, right, here we
margarita.
go. 250 calories for
Yes.
and that's not that large.
Nope, that's not very
So-
large. So that's right at about 4 or 5 ounces of margaritas, 250 calories.
And that's empty calories, salt on the top, kind of
no
makes you
nutrition
retain water.
and tends to lower the blood sugar, make us a little bit hungrier, might not have as much control, but we'll come back to that.
So what do we do instead of the margarita that we really, really want?
Well, they do. Crystal Light does make a margarita, and I suggest if you're
Oh.
going to a party, I will actually sneak it in if I have to. It depends on my comfort zone.
Right.
If it's
How well you know the
somewhere
hostess.
where I
Yeah.
know everybody,
Yeah.
not a big deal, I'll just march right in there and I'll take my little pack of Crystal Light and pour it in some ice water.
Okay.
But if I want to sort of feel like I'm part of the social scene and I don't want people to know, I'll just sneak it in my water and make it look like I have it. And
Okay.
this is actually what it looks like. It looks exactly
It
like
really
a
does.
margarita, and it
Yeah.
tastes like one.
Yeah, okay, I'm
One
gonna
tip
taste it.
though, I make mine half strength. It's 2 quarts, I make 1 quart of water. What do you think?
That's pretty good. And it does have that margarita
Isn't it
taste.
amazing?
Yeah,
And
that's pretty good.
you can add alcohol if you have the calories to spare.
Right. But you have to have the calories to spare.
spare.
And we talk about that. We talk about, Carolyn and I talk about that a lot.
That's right, you do. So another thing is when you go to a party, of course, you're going to have the snacks. And I brought
Yes.
this because to me, this is a typical thing that you're going to see,
Absolutely.
Mary.
Crackers, cookies, the cheese,
Yeah.
the dips, the peanuts.
And
yeah.
this really is not getting into the brownies, the cakes, or any other
which
things.
is also there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these are just finger foods that you can get at a party. And this is right at 880 calories.
Just for the small plate.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
That is 2 cookies. That is a little bit of dip to go with some crackers. And then 5 of these Ritz crackers are 80 calories. We have peanuts, and that's only 1 ounce of cheese.
Wow.
And we're at 880
Already.
calories. And if you take that and you put that together with a margarita, well, wait,
Yeah.
let me backtrack. Why don't we just throw
That's
these
over 1,000
on?
calories if you
Yeah.
put it with this margarita. And
right.
then, of course, you're going to have chocolate
If
because
I
it's
add
holiday.
a few of these, okay, now we're at over 900 calories.
Wow.
And we think, oh, that doesn't count, 3 Hershey Kisses, but it does.
It does. Everything counts.
Yeah.
So instead, what can we do?
Well, one quick thing though, I'd like for you to just get a handful of
Okay.
peanuts. You're at a party and you say, I'm not going to
Okay.
eat too
Oops.
much.
Lost some.
Okay.
I've got a handful here.
All right, so you've got a handful of peanuts.
Yeah.
The average person will grab maybe 2, 3 handfuls of peanuts.
If
and
not
if you,
more.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And if you grab 3 handfuls of peanuts, what do you think, like 15 or so in your hand?
Yeah, there's
Is that
about 15
listed?
here. Yeah.
Okay, so you're now at 150 calories.
For this 15 peanuts,
A tablespoon of butter in calories.
I so wanted to eat one of
Yeah,
these, but I'm not
and
going
you
to
just
now.
wanted to have a few to hold you over.
I did. I was starving.
So what you could do instead,
Okay.
there are some things, there's usually a vegetable tray and a
Yeah.
fruit tray, of course, available. So
Right.
if you wanted to have alcohol and you don't want to overdo your calories, you could take your regular
Oh, and you
margarita.
can mix and match.
You can mix and
do
match.
the margarita there if you want that
Absolutely.
alcohol with the healthy food.
Look at the calories in this, 165
Right.
calories.
And then with the 250 for the margarita,
That's right. That's
You're
right.
way under-
You're at
you're
like
good.
400
You're
and
okay.
some odd calories,
Yeah.
so that's pretty darn good.
Okay.
And here we have some turkey wraps. So if there is meat being served, don't get the bread that goes with it. Try to just get the
Just
meat.
the protein. Gotcha.
And there's 10 crackers. I went with a reduced fat cracker
Mm-hmm.
on this one so that you can have 10. On this one, 5, and you have the same exact calories. I'd rather
Okay.
eat 10.
Yeah, me
okay.
too.
And then I have some recipes I brought. I want
Yeah.
for you to please sample
Yeah, and
tonight.
I will put these on my Facebook page, on my 12 News Facebook page, and for you all to get little mini cheesecakes that are
Yes.
healthy,
Yes, yes.
and of course strawberries. And what's the cream here?
That is a dip for fruit,
dip,
and
yeah.
it's extremely, that entire dip right there is less than 70 calories. And so
Wow.
we're using light yogurt.
I want to tip it up, but I want to be careful because I don't want to spill it on the desk.
No, we don't want to. But it's light yogurt and
Yeah.
fat-free Cool Whip and just a little bit of confectioner's sugar, and you'll have the recipe for it.
All
So,
right. Carolyn,
and-
thank you so much.
sure.
We're out of time. I appreciate it. You are the best.
all right.
If you would like more information from what Carolyn has to say, go to her website at carolynbelldiet.com. And thank you for joining us for this edition of Southeast Texas Weekly. Have a great weekend.